Hi, I'm David Ellenstein, and I'm the director of Rocket City, and this is Behind the Scenes at ASF. Playwright Mark Saltzman and I were put in contact with one another by a mutual friend, and our friend told me that there was a script called Rocket City that he thought I should look at. So Mark sent me the script. Mark and I had never met at that point, and I read it, and I was immediately fascinated by the kaleidoscopic nature of the way the play is put together, the way it weaves different issues together and brings them together with a common bond. Its use of music, its use of comedy, its use of topical issues, and its core issue of moral ambiguity and the idea that the choices that we make shape who we are and how we live our lives and shape who we are as a country and how we behave as a country. And I was fascinated by it. So Mark and I started talking, and I had some issues with what I thought could be improved in the way the play was structured, and Mark knew that the play was in an early draft. And we hit it off in our phone conversations. And I said to him that I had a dear friend and colleague and mentor named Jeffrey Sherman, who worked at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival, and I thought that we should send the play there. Since it takes place in Huntsville, Alabama, primarily, that this would be the ideal place for the play to premiere. So I proceeded to send a copy to Jeffrey, who read it and thought that it would be a fantastic candidate for the Southern Writers Project to develop it further. So Mark got excited about this idea too. So we all got together and came to Alabama for the Southern Writers Project last year. We cast a terrific group to come together, and we went through the process of Southern Writers Project. Doing something like that is such a luxury. Usually when you come to a new play as a director, it's a play that's being produced. And so you don't have the luxury of going through a week with actors and the writer and examining the play, what works, what doesn't work, getting all of these creative minds to come together and put their opinions in, sorting through it, really identifying what's core about the play and what is unnecessary about the play. And we spent a really creative week combing through it and clarifying and looking at what worked and what didn't work, culminated by putting it in front of an audience and getting a reaction from an audience. What's so freeing about it is you aren't trying to finish the play at an event like Southern Writers Project. You're trying to identify where the play needs to go next. So although you pay attention to a certain degree as to what is entertaining for the audience and what works for the audience, and you want that feedback to see how to help structure, you're really identifying what's core about the play and where the play needs to go. So it was great. It was a luxury. It was fantastic, and I'm happy to say that ASF decided to go ahead and then produce the play in this season, and here we are again. Rocket City is a fascinating new play that I think everybody is going to enjoy seeing, whether it's for the topic or whether it's for the dynamic. Or it's funny, it's got music in it, it's got great stuff in it, and looks like they're about to begin. So I hope you can make it to come and see one of these performances, because it's not running that long, and if you miss it, you're going to be sorry because you're going to hear all the good things. Okay, I'll be quiet. I'm going to watch now.